Throughout your career, you mentioned Intuit, and I know you've also been at so many other really market leading companies, Adobe, Marketo, Google, Udacity, and more. How have you seen customer advocacy evolve over the course of your career?
Early in my career, which I didn't even put it on my LinkedIn profile, I worked at American Express. I think credit card companies, financial institutions, airlines, they put a lot of energy into loyalty programs. And so for me, that's partially the beginning of a lot of this stuff and thinking about how you build out a loyalty program. And I can go into some of the ways they were thinking about it. But as I moved in more into the B2B tech world and worked along Highway 101 in San Francisco, I found that a lot of these companies several years ago had these different initiatives. So for example, one group would be working on customer stories. Another would be working on a reference program. Another would be working on testimonials. What I see customer advocacy doing is really tying all that together, taking a holistic approach to these programs so there's consistency in the programs, so not everybody's reaching out to the same customer asking for the information, etc. And it's an exciting time because customer advocacy is also fueling what I would call the new customer-led growth movement as well. Right? So you have customer-led growth, you have advocacy as the fuel that's driving it. And under advocacy, there are these pillars of different types of engagement, stories, testimonials, reviews, etc.
Tell me more about, customer-led growth, because that's definitely, something I've been hearing more often. How do you think about customer-led growth, and what is the customer-led growth movement?
Well, I think when we want to buy a product, we're relying on our peers. We're relying on other individuals. Those people who are going to recommend your product or give you advice about it, hopefully they're using the product, right? And I'm not going to recommend a product I don't know about. So I'm a customer and I'm going to basically be giving recommendations. And so as a customer, I'm kicking off that whole process, that whole journey that an individual will go on with a company.